Settings. Up SSL/TLS certificate with Nginx for a domain managed by Cloudflare on AWS. This podcast is brought to you by Business Compass LLC. We are an Amazon Web Services advanced consulting partner. We build and migrate workloads to Amazon Cloud. Our website is businesscompassllc.com. Our phone number is 973-638-2228. Our email address is contact@businesscompassllc.us. In this podcast, we will walk you through setting up an SSL/TLS certificate with Nginx for a Cloudflare managed domain on AWS. We'll cover everything from installing certbot to updating Cloudflare settings. Your website will be secure and ready to handle encrypted traffic by the end. Installing certbot. Certbot is a free open-source tool for obtaining and renewing SSL/TLS certificates from the Let's Encrypt Certificate Authority. Let's start by installing certbot on your server. Update your package list. Sudo apt-get update. Install certbot and the Nginx plugin. Sudo apt-get install certbot Python 3 certbot Nginx. Obtaining an SSL certificate. With certbot installed, the next step is to obtain an SSL certificate for your domain. Run certbot with the Nginx plugin. Sudo certbot Nginx. Follow the prompts. Enter your email address for renewal and security notices. Agree to the terms of service. Certbot will automatically detect your Nginx configuration and ask which domain you want HTTPS to activate. Select your domain from the list. Certbot will obtain and install the certificate and configure Nginx for you. Updating Nginx configuration. Even though certbot configures Nginx automatically, it's a good practice to review the configuration and make sure everything is in order. Open your Nginx configuration file for your site. Sudo nano/etc/nginx/sites available/your_domain. Ensure the configuration looks like this. Server. Listen 80. Server _name your_domain www.your_domain. Location. Return 301 https://$ request _URI. Server. Listen 443 SSL. Server _name your_domain www.your_domain. SSL _certificate/etc/let's encrypt/live/your_domain/fullchain.pem. SSL _certificate_key/etc/let's encrypt/live/your_domain/privkey.pem. Include /etc/let's encrypt/options SSL nginx.conference. SSL _deparam/etc/let's encrypt/SSL deparams.pem. Location. Proxy _pass http://localhost your_port. Proxy _set _header host. Proxy _set _header x real IP $remote _address. Proxy _set _header x forwarded for $proxy _add _x _forwarded _4. Proxy _set _header x forwarded proto $scheme. Save and exit the file. Testing and reloading Nginx. Test the Nginx configuration for syntax errors. Sudo Nginx t. If the test is successful, reload Nginx. Sudo systemctl reload Nginx. Updating Cloudflare settings. To ensure Cloudflare correctly handles the SSL/TLS traffic, update your settings in the Cloudflare dashboard. Log into your Cloudflare account. Navigate to the SSL/TLS settings for your domain. Set the SSL/TLS encryption mode to full, strict. Enable always use HTTPS to redirect all HTTP requests to HTTPS. Enable automatic HTTPS rewrites to fix mixed content issues. Troubleshooting SSL/TLS certificate issues. If you encounter issues with your SSL/TLS certificate, here are some common problems and solutions. Expired certificate. Certbot should automatically renew your certificates. To check and renew manually, run the following. Sudo certbot renew. Nginx configuration errors. Ensure there are no syntax errors in your Nginx configuration by running sudo nginx t. Cloudflare misconfiguration. Ensure Cloudflare is set to full, strict, and that the SSL certificate on your server is valid. Firewall issues. Make sure that your firewall allows traffic on ports 80 and 443. Following these steps, you should have a secure SSL/TLS certificate set up for your Cloudflare managed domain on AWS. Your website will now provide a secure browsing experience for your users. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Please share this podcast, visit our website, and follow our social media links.